With Scotland's weather improving, at times, many gardeners are getting on with tasks now to get their outdoor space ready for summer. But even with the changing seasons, there are certain garden jobs that should be held off for another while, as doing them now would be too early. That's according the experts at Garden Buildings Direct, who have shared what chores you should stay away from for a while longer to ensure good results. From trimming bulbs to weeding and planting indoor seedlings, some gardening jobs can actually cause damage if completed too soon in the year. For example, going at the sprig bulbs right now stops them from completing their initial photosynthesis process and halting growth. The specialists also say that gardeners should also avoid weeding at the start of spring, with soil often still too wet because of rain. Another garden job often carried out too early is planting frost-sensitive plants, as bulbs that are susceptible to cold weather may become damaged in late spring frosts. Here are the spring gardening jobs it says gardeners should not do too early and its advice on each one, as reported by Devon Live. Gardening jobs that are too early. 1. Trimming spring bulbs. Gardeners who are tempted to trim back their spring bulbs risk preventing them from blooming again next year. During the early spring months, leaves need time to finish photosynthesizing, so pruning them now runs the risk of ruined flowers the following year. 2. Planting seeds. Spring temperatures can still be low and cold throughout the day and night. Because of varying temperatures, planting seeds too early could result in poor germination. The soil needs to be warmed up before seeds are planted, so it's best to wait until the end of spring or summer. 3. Indoor seedlings. Although the warmer months are an ideal time to start seed growth indoors, starting this task too early could cause seedlings to become weak once they are planted outside. 4. Weeding. Weeding is one of the most important tasks in the garden, but spring showers can keep the soil too moist to start this task. Removing weeds in wet and unstable soil can affect the conditions of nearby bulbs or seedlings. Wait until the soil has dried out to avoid disturbing growing plants and ruining the soil structure. 5. Planting frost-sensitive plants. While springtime may be tempting to start planting frost-sensitive plants, such as herbs and vegetables, bulbs that are susceptible to damage in cold weather may become damaged or killed in late spring frosts. It's important to wait until nighttime temperatures have settled and are consistently warm before planting these. Don't jump the gun. A spokesperson for Garden Buildings Direct said, "As soon as the sun starts to shine and the weather warms up, it can be really tempting to get outside and start tackling all of your spring gardening jobs. However, it's important to not jump the gun and carry out these tasks too early. You could run the risk of ruining bulbs, disrupting the soil structure and causing long-term damage to your garden. Don't start trimming your spring bulbs too early, else the photosynthesis process won't be complete, meaning the flowers may not bloom next year." Another job to hold back on is weeding. The soil will still be damp from spring showers, so plants can become disturbed from growing properly as you pull up weeds. Wait until the weather is consistently warm and the soil is firmer before you start weeding. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.